for defeat. Fetal position, pissing in your sheets in your sleep. Witching hour lit the flower. Meanwhile, fiber extinguishers lit the tower. Aerosol sprayed in the wall by aliens 20 feet tall.
That's dope.
Yo, his cadence has gotten a lot better. The flow
That's
sounds
your boy?
better. That's that's
I like
David.
the last line.
It's his cadence is good. Consistency, he's flowing on the beat a lot better. I think that's a good tempo for you. I think you should stay with that type of style. I think you found your style because that was it was a lot more decent than the last submissions you had. The only problem I have on that was that there was no intro. It started and you immediately started rapping. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna do that at least like 4 bars start with. Other than that, huge improvement. What y'all think?
Like the name, like you said, like the cadence. I like that whole thing. You know what I mean? Pause. That was dope. I'm out.
Hey.
It was, yeah, keep it up, bro. I mean, your growth is coming. Your growth is there. We see you growing. It's kind of dope.
You're gonna keep getting better, and then like next year, you'll be the baddest dude on the planet. Keep doing it every day.
DJ, go on.
Yeah.
Digging off a gen, lots of oxygen to the pen. It feeds my burning appetite. Exhaling the smoke, will I learn to deliver the rhymes that I write with the same passion as Christ, with the same passion as me when I'm blasting 20 on 1 with no fear in my eyes. The only time I tap out is the ash from my pipe. Mostly tapping into autobiographies of the smartest people we like. The ways of the chi, be free or be slaves. Be what you wanna be. Stop blaming them, stop blaming me. Shaming men, do you, and maybe then you'll love yourself enough to be accountable. Accountability for learning and relating. Yearn for educating, relaying the mistakes we made. All lessons are valuable. Gratitude versus stressing with the attitude. Having resentment, it's a self-inflicted prison sentence. So have some gratitude to set the mood. Something you can hold on to that's tangible. Even more than food, that would only apply to other animals. Knowledge never spoils. A bad attitude led by the blind, evil, and wicked. A lot of confusion comes with it. Far worse than sin that they doing. Friends that get family booing, and the one that's not is still using substance abusing. Now back to chasing dragons, suffocating a codependent emotion, leaving you vulnerable and wide open, trapped in self-inflicted isolation, fear and loathing, worshiping yourself. That's the lie. You're worshiping Satan. Wake up. Wake up. I truly hope that you fully enjoyed all 4 of the bars before I spit.
You don't know where I be going, you don't really know. You don't know where I be going, you don't really know. You don't know where I be going, you don't really know. You don't know where I be going, you don't really know. Doing my best ever since I was a prince. Being a kid was the best. Adolescence lacked any depth. Slept through practice, later led to manifest in a mishandling much unnecessary stress. Baptized at age 20, trial and error as an adult. Frustrations from expectations of full control and a good result. Till I surrender my soul, I go and let my creator navigate where I go. How you think I speak? The water technique. I'm just going with the flow of the river that's unstoppable. I deliver the messages that shock the world. You don't know where I be going. You don't really know. You don't really know. You don't really know. You don't know where I be going. You don't really know. You don't know where I be going. You don't really know. You don't know. You don't know where I be going, and you don't know, and you don't know. Even more. No regret about the dirt from the day before. Live in the moment, life is a chore. If you wanna live with the Lord,
Satan is temples built on the foundations of blazing instrumentals. Motivation is not essential. Doing what's right versus following the thoughts inside of your mental. Have a perspective that's bigger than your own. Have objectives with examples for all to be shown. A testimony for God and your people, for all to see how you have grown. All praise to God, putting all pride aside. Some time ago, that part of me died. On my knees, yelling please before I cry out. That was the beginning of the ride. Not sinless, I just sin less. A never-ending story with no ending or a beginning, and nobody to blame for your mess. That's an illusion. You're boozing and choosing to avoid being scolded. Hence, you're blind to find that you have always been blessed. What the hell is stress? We're all blessed. I have some gratitude, a four-step. My attitude is good when I wake up. Then I bake up, and then I break up. Compartmentalization of my day, I'm making a list. Doing one thing at a time, I can rap in a rhyme, one of a kind. Rocking my mind is divine. I shine like Matthew 5:16 when I connect to the G Energy channel. Wearing the flannel.
It works that people are growing.
Chasing demons. Turn it up! You're on the wrong radio station, you're streaming. Stop tripping. Listen, sin is easily forgiven. Resentment or self-hatred isn't as basic. That's a whole process with dedication to make it. Once you finally die, you'd say that I was reborn and started living with the unselfish decision. Now that you're using your brain, let's talk about your heart. Let's talk about your pain. Let's talk about that cold blood pumping through your veins. No need to depart from the day you were born. You're always supposed to be the largest part of the building and creating and sustaining of a temple. Avoided all pride on this ride, a beautiful ride, like riding this instrumental. Just like a wave, as I skim the surfaces, have souls to save. Fishing for men, women, and abuse underprivileged children.
This was one take. I could have done
Give them
better.
beautiful words of affirmation.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna ask you some
We
questions about
have
that.
to lift them. We have 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 to lift them. Losing
comes
myself in
ODB.
the surfaces of others. How can I hate myself when I'm taking care of my sisters or brothers? How can you get lost in your mind or be blind in the same act as being kind? Huh? Faith can't exist with pride, anxiety, or fear. Blinded with lies. Clawed hands covering slipping out on a pitchfork. I mean, the rest of it I get, but what the fuck is this for? What pitchfork? Wake up, you're dreaming. It's just the wrong radio station that you're
What's
streaming.
this for?
Let's
What's
talk about your
pitchfork?
heart. Why is it bleeding? Try to fill it with sin, pride, affirmation, or adrenaline. The only way to fill that void is with the spirit that you fill it with, and that's the water. That's Bruce Lee. Full faith, you can't fear this. Even during earthquakes, standing underneath where the bridge is. I'm going to switch this as I tap into the ODB. Heaven and over the seas. We don't even know where he be. It's just
Oh, you
an
got two
energy
fires.
that
This
flow
ain't
through
even me, bro.
Back
You just-
in
Watch this. This is funny.
Shout out to my cousin, 16. Better believe squeeze, bucking chicken, McNuggets, cousins, and all of the killer bees. Remember,
Woo.
who
Did
take
you
us
have
forever?
yeah,
It is
the-
an energy that lasts forever.
Chief up on this.
Sons of man on that banger.
Oh.
Killer bees came in with their stangers to the concrete jungle. Don't fumble or stumble or talk with the mumble. You wanna start to me? I want a McDouble. So I can take both MCs and get them both in trouble. Working for the Lord is a chore. Sometimes I have to
Section
kick
of McDouble,
your ass.
take both MCs, get them
Sometimes
both in
I need
trouble.
to tell
Yeah.
you that you need to smoke a little bit of grass. Some other people don't need to do any of that. Other people just need to get off of their own lap. At this point, everyone's just fucking each other. Everyone's worshiping each other, getting that pride. Satan is winning and everyone's going to die. But fuck
I
that
like
shit.
music
That's
that
what
makes
I'm
me
up
laugh.
and I
John
cry
Connor.
like John Connor against Satan.
Told you. John Connor.
Come down,
Yo, you remember that you did?
Bro, it
did
just
you write this?
Yeah,
I'm
it
on
just
another
hap-
mission.
hap-
I'm spitting.
I'll tell you,
Freestyle
I'll tell
flows
you.
off the top of the dome, cooking
How
up
you
in the
coming off the
kitchen,
top of the
yo.
dome and can remember this?
Serving
I'll show
with
you
dish
tonight.
quick,
Bro,
culinary,
this is crazy.
artistic. Serving with dish like this make you autistic.
I wrote that already.
I'm just kidding. I'll serve you a diamond biscuit, motherfucker. Another swarm reference. I'm
I was
riding,
all
no
over Swarm.
hesitation. I'm representing the nation, rebuking Satan. ears cannot adjust to the fourth dimension. So I can't get angry at people for not being as intelligent. But I'm trying to teach everybody how to do what I do. Just keeping it simple. I'm living for God. I'm just in the middle. Who else? We got King of them all. The fourth chamber. As I'm lounging between two pillars of ivory. I'm the open style of a priest. Lively. Yo, I love everybody. They kinda love me too. But audience of one.
I'm a
I
little
have
bit
a
biased
father
now.
and I am his son. Audience of one. I have a father and I am his son.
So
I like
he had no father to his style as a bastard, but I know for a fact he loved his God. So he did have a father, and he was the son. So that's the baby Jesus side of him. So there was a lot in this. It was just some creative art, you know.
I like
I wrote 30%.
Well, I'm gonna be biased, man. Thanks for throwing me in there. So let's go.
All right, last one. This was a promo. Chris Jackson debut.
This is my loan processor. Everyone's coming up right now. Watch this.
I know that you're with me, Father. I'm in. I'm about to get back in the zone. Jesus is the only true king of the throne. King of the Jews, but you wouldn't have known, cause they were beating him down to the bone. And he was hanging on the cross, and he came for the lost. And you know he paid the cost. I don't know how he was hanging with Judas when he knew the chief priests had paid him off. I had to fulfill all the prophecies. You're gonna see that death really ain't stopping me. I know this world ain't really what it ought to be. I had to take a trip, but not an odyssey. I am the truth, so live your life in honesty. I also need you to live it in modesty. That's what
Gorilla Dragon.
my answers studying astrology. Go prepare for the attacks from the enemy. They said
This is how I'm going to war.
cause the Holy Spirit
This is
gon'
Rookie
act
from
now.
another-
When it comes to
that's
the
right. another
devil, I
planet
gotta
right
be
here.
tough, I ain't gonna back down. Even when it does, God's will, but can do what he pleases. The truth is the sin in between us. Our men came from Mars, women
she
came
got up
from
to dance,
Venus.
guys.
Nah,
She's got up to dance. She's literally
right from
dancing.
God's hand. That's why you see me snap back like a rubber band. You don't wanna believe me, you don't have to, but please tell me you don't give your praise to a statue. I was
They got her zigzag, so that's
Mark,
good.
Luke, and
I know
John.
you're not a
Promise
cripple.
for a king, that's what Jesus said to John.
She killed it.
Damn.
Jesus in your life, all your sins will be gone. And sins,
Get her in the
that's
video.
response. You might not be living in his house, but you're chilling in his lawn. Oh wait, I forgot he opened up the gate with the 10 plagues and paved way for
Sorry,
the
Chris,
escape. All
reading the
prayers were
text.
answered
There's a
when we
lot
were
of
slaves.
action
Boy,
from your
pay
song
attention.
right
You
now.
just got
That's
free
right.
from Egypt. Why you reminiscing?
Chris Jackson
God
getting
in
a
your life
reaction.
ain't nothing missing. He made
Yo,
bread fall from the
Giga, you
sky,
gotta
so
get
we
the
don't
dragon
need a
status,
kitchen.
'cause she
And blessed with
done
a rock
this
full of
shit.
water. When the time came, he gave us the land for the slaughter. I feel the Holy Spirit anytime that I walk into the booth. I got a message from God, so I gotta let it loose. I believe in Jesus, yeah, I don't even need no proof. Like the paralytic when he came busting through the roof.
Hey.
Roof. Nah, I ain't a
What's his
dog.
name?
Whatever God tell me I'm gonna do.
Chris
I'm just a
Jackson.
soldier, I'ma follow his commands. Even when I don't understand, I know he got a plan. Yeah, let me explain.
broke it down like it's
jihad.
jihad.
Oh, what his name? Jesus. We gon' throw him in the Hunger Games. We killed the Savior. Oh boy, what a shame. We wasn't ready for the king. The Savior came. Yeah, but here's the thing, boy. I told you God had a plan. The only one who could atone for our sins, the Son of Man. But lived a perfect life, perfect sacrifice. Then he died, rose from the grave.
Is he on the-
giving new life.
Bro,
And now I'm
he
thinking,
just
oh,
started
man,
a
now I
couple
gotta
days
do
ago.
right.
I
I
swear.
got the Holy Spirit inside. seeing
I
the new
like this
light.
guy.
Now, I don't
Everything
need no
about him.
perfect boy. I'm making mistakes too.
He went through the same thing as
I
me.
don't talk about breakthrough. Listen,
Hey,
the
he
battle
broke
that we
through.
fight, that's
broke
spiritual. If you see where I came from, that's a miracle.
on.
What I'm talking about here is a life change. Leaning on the rock, but I ain't talking about Dwayne.
Oh, that was fire, man.
That's
Hey, I could have put more, but you know I didn't want to take over.
Fire.
I didn't want to disrespect.
Dragon.
that's like a modern beat too.
These people
That
are just
Kinda reminded
high
me of,
on
like,
life.
Tyga.
They're high on life, and they're trying to share. And none of these people really care about monetary gains. That's what's beautiful about all these people.